Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad to be here with you tonight. My name is Lori Gardenier, and I'm the director of the Human Services Program here at Northeastern. And I've had the honor of working with our seniors throughout their time. I can't believe it's over, but we are so excited to celebrate this huge milestone with you and your family and your friends. Before we get started, I have a couple of points of business. First, I want to thank Natalia Stone, who has been working for weeks at preparing the slides and materials that you'll be seeing tonight. So join me in thanking Natalia, please. And a couple of other notes about business. This is being recorded because we know not everyone can be here with us tonight, and we want to make sure that folks will have an opportunity to celebrate our seniors, even if they had a conflict. We are going to be keeping folks muted. After a year on Zoom, we've learned that sometimes, background noise can take away from our experiences, and we really just want to focus on our seniors tonight. So with that, I would love to actually encourage folks to use the chat feature. And I want to invite our seniors to drop a note in the chat, say hi, tell everybody who you are, and wish your peers congratulations. And then we'll go ahead and get started. While our seniors are doing that, I'm going to ask that each of our faculty and staff just say a quick hello so you know who's here. The way that we'll do it is what we've been calling popcorn style. So I'm going to open it up to Rebecca, and then she will set up the next faculty or staff person to introduce themselves. So Rebecca, say a quick hello.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Congratulations to all of our graduates. We're so proud of you. My name is Rebecca Riccio. I'm the founder and director of the Social Impact Lab. I have taught many of today's graduates a course called the Nonprofit Sector, Philanthropy and Social Change, and I teach in the policy school. So if any of you are sticking around, you might get me again. So happy to be here with all of you, and I'm going to pass it over to Matt.
Hey everybody, good evening. This is Professor Matt Lee. I teach one of our counseling classes. I teach our course on race and empowerment, as well as our senior capstone. Just want to say welcome to our graduates and family and friends. This is going to be a great evening, and glad you're all here. I'm going to turn it next to my colleague, Emily, to go next.
Thanks. My name is Emily Mann, and I'm a teaching professor here in the Human Services Program, and I'm a research associate at the Dukakis Center. And I co-founded and am a faculty affiliate at the Northeastern Public Evaluation Lab. I've taught courses in research and child intervention and social policy and capstone and play, science of play. So I've had many of your students in those classes. And congratulations and welcome. And I will pass it over to Natalia Stone.
Hi everyone, Natalia Stone. Welcome. So glad that so many of you are here joining us. Congratulations. This is one step forward in a full journey, and we're so happy to celebrate with you and to see where you go. And I hope you guys keep in touch. I'm going to pass it over to Lisa Warsh.
Hi everybody, I'm Lisa Warsh. I am the co-op faculty member for the Human Services Department, and I've had the pleasure of working with so many of these students, and it makes me so happy to see you guys here and celebrate your success. I am going to pass it over to Rebecca Berkey.
Thank you, Lisa. Hi, everyone. My name is Becca Berkey, and I wear a couple of different hats at the institution, and I've worked with many of the students in one or both of those. So, and my toddler is here eating dinner next to me, so I'm sorry. He can say hi. Say hi really quick to all the families. Hi. Yeah. So sorry about the background noise. So at the university, I'm the director of community engaged teaching and research. And so a lot of the students have served as leaders with our service learning program, worked alongside faculty in that capacity. And then I also teach a class with human services called Food Justice and Community Development. And I've had some of the students in that class as well. And that class is a community engagement course. So he's not digging his pasta. Sorry about that, everyone. Take care.
Thanks. Jan, would you give a quick hello?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Jan Wong. Congrats to all the grads. I am an academic advisor at Northeastern. It's, what can I say? It's been a journey helping you guide, you picking some classes and helping you guide, the finish line. So congrats on everything that you've accomplished. And I know this is only the beginning of what you accomplished. There are many more things that you accomplished. So I will turn it over to, I believe, Margot is our last faculty and staff.
Yep, that's me. This is my first time at a human services graduation, being a newbie, so I'm very excited. I kind of feel like a freshman. Maybe I don't deserve the hat. Anyway, I teach, I work half of my job in human services and half in women's studies. So some of you I've had, taking gender and sexuality courses. And I teach the course for new people to the major. And I also teach a course on sexual orientation and gender expression. And I'm so excited. This is great, but I don't want any of you to leave.
Awesome. Thank you, Margot. And there's a chance that a couple of other colleagues will be joining us throughout the night. And if that's the case, we'll make sure we give them an opportunity to say hello. So thank you again for coming and spending this time with us. This truly is one of the most exciting phases of life, and we have the privilege of bearing witness to it every year. We want to acknowledge the commitment that our students have made to their personal, intellectual, and professional growth while they've been here. And we want to thank you for trusting us, inspiring us, and challenging us, and letting us be part of that process. We really hope that together we've built knowledge and facilitated experiences that will facilitate learning that reverberates well beyond your time here at Northeastern. We're grateful that for everything that you have brought to our community here in human services, at Northeastern, in the surrounding communities, and in the global community. And while all Northeastern students are amazing and talented, what makes our students unique is that they really do see the world for what it is. They see its beauty, its potential, its complexity. They see the injustices and they see the flaws. And undeterred, they see the world for what it can be, and they're willing to fight for it. And we are so grateful for that. And we are so grateful to be part of that with you. I want to invite my colleagues, Margot Abels and Matt Lee, to give a couple of remarks and words, and then we're going to take some time and recognize each of our students individually. Margot.
All right. To say the world is your oyster has a very different meaning this year than for cohorts that have graduated since you came to Northeastern. Just look around. We are surrounded by spring flowers, by glimpses of the end of COVID, and a newly elected administration in Washington that is relatively quietly making change after change after change. One might say this is a whole new world, a new status quo, and an environment ripe for transformation, and improvement. This provides you with a tremendous opportunity to put all that you've learned into action. And in turn, knowing that such smart, well-informed, and committed students are going forth provides me, I can assume provides all of us with great hope. So all I have now is to wish you a heartfelt congratulations. Matt?
Thank you, Margot. So class of 2021, guess what? We are on Zoom again, and we're doing it, which is very emblematic of this very strange period in our lives where we've had to demonstrate a lot of resilience and perseverance to get to this point. One of the things that really keeps me going as a faculty member, and that I especially feel at this point in the year, is when I read my graduating students' final papers and final projects. And I can attest to how much these brilliant young people have dedicated to actually committing to social change. And I can see that they haven't even graduated yet, but they are already making changes in their families and neighborhoods and influencing policy in their workplace. It is stunning to me that the students have been able to get such an education and actually do something with it while we get to see it happen. And as so many folks have already shared, this is just the beginning of what you're going to be able to do. I frequently tell my seniors, all my students really, on some days, especially a few years from now, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, it's not going to matter what grades you get. But what I care about most is that you get an A in life and that you do something good and just with the skills and experiences that you've gained and the relationships, of course. So congratulations, graduates, on making it past the post. And we're going to celebrate you all in the next moment. So, yeah, Natalia, did you want me to explain? I'll explain. So, folks, what's about to happen is we are going to go through a slideshow where each graduating senior will have their own slide recognizing their accomplishments, and you'll see their name and you'll see their photos. And what we're going to ask you to do is go ahead and spread some cheer and some love in the chat. You can also use your Zoom emojis when your child or friend or colleague or partner or whatever shows up on the screen. That's your opportunity to post and brag and share your love in the chat. I do want to remind you again, this is all recorded and we're going to be sending the URL to you, and we're actually also sending a version of this to your homes at the end of this. So don't worry if this goes too fast. This will be recorded and you'll be able to access this later. But in a moment, we're going to start and announce the seniors one by one. So Natalia, I guess we're ready to go. Okay. First senior is Elizabeth Anton. Next is Amanda Barr. Leah Brickman. Alexandra Cantafa. Francesca Cleary. Catherine Fitzpatrick. Sarah Flynn. Darlene Gomez. Margaret Lytle. Colette Maloof.
Molly McAvoy. Lily McKnight. Olivia Olcott. Rebecca Powell. Catherine Ramirez. Kylie Schreck. Sarah Shutt. Jessica Trusky. And Serena Wasserman.
Great. Lisa would also like to share some congratulatory words.
Thank you. I'm so happy to have had the chance to work with all of you and to meet you as new students in your first year at Northeastern, to teach and coach you through the co-op class and your co-op searches, to help you see how amazing you are and get you more comfortable with selling yourself and sharing your own knowledge about that and being comfortable with that. Excited and privileged to see your changes and growth over time. I'm super lucky to be able to work with you from the beginning to the end of your journey and see that. It's definitely a privilege of my position that I love. I love to see the support you gave each other this year and every other year, but so evident this year. And the way that you've helped us in the department by helping out in my co-op panels or group reflections or being peer mentors or working at admissions events. And it's so exciting to me to see your growth, but also for you guys to know that you've laid the foundation for such success and that all of your experiences have made you so prepared for the world. And I love seeing you help your colleagues at other schools who are graduating and totally freaking out because they don't know what to do, and you guys totally know what to do and how to help them. And it makes me really proud. It makes me proud when some of you take the stuff I've given you and share it with your human services organizations and teach the clients at those places too. So you're all going to end up in amazing jobs. I know, and I know I'm connected with you on LinkedIn, but if I'm not, you better connect with me so that I can follow you and bug you and keep bringing you back. So please stay connected and stay in touch. And if I cry a little, just ignore me and look at someone else on the screen. Thanks for the chance to say something.
Thank you, Lisa. Rebecca.
I always feel like I should apologize to our graduating students because I know the first half, at least, of my course is such a hard, rude awakening. I don't pull any punches about the injustice that defines so many of the systems that you will all be working in. I don't pull any punches about how hard it is going to be to solve the problems that you care about. And I think this year, more than ever, on our screens and in the streets and in our lives, we were living the brutal reality of the systems of oppression that human services is designed to unravel and reimagine. And I have to say, I'm not really sorry that I did that. I was doing it on purpose. You probably figured that out about halfway through. It's like, oh, there's a reason for all of this. And it's what you end up doing by the end of the semester with me that makes me so confident that there is hope for addressing those systems of oppression because you get it. And as Lori said, you are undeterred. And so working with you is not just an exercise in harsh reality for me. It is an exercise in hope and in confidence and then the belief in all of you. And it does make me it makes me feel better about all those hard truths we grapple with, to know that you're going to be out there fighting for justice.
Thanks, Rebecca. Emily.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. I couldn't be more proud of each and every one of you. And I have been, like everyone has said, so lucky to be a part of your Northeastern pathway. And for some of you, that's meant we've hung out once or twice, 3 times, some of you maybe 4 in classes. So I'm going to apologize too, but mine is maybe for bad jokes and slightly strange puns that maybe push what puns really should be. But sometimes making bad jokes is a nice balance to what Rebecca was talking about, which is really the hard work of human services, and human service work can be hard. And so for me, I think being resilient means having to contend with bad professorial puns. I think it has another definition, but we can talk about that in class next time. In classes, we have talked a lot about the ecological risk and protective factors that impact policy or practice. But for many of you today, it's your own ecological factors that have brought you here today. It was your passion and your intellect and your persistence, but also your amazing families and your loved ones and your friends and your community that has brought you here today. And we know that it wasn't easy. It was really hard. And I want to commend you for finishing this work when it was really, really hard. You not only completed your education, but you did it during one of the most difficult and challenging times. So congratulations on your hard work and your ability to take on the hard work that is human services. We need you in this world. We need people like you right now, who are smart and dedicated and thoughtful and compassionate and caring and socially active and ready to do the work. So I am so grateful you are going out into the world right now. To my seniors, I love you all so much and I care about you so much and I am so proud of you. And as the t-shirt says, I can't wait to watch you change the world.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. We wanted to provide a space for the student voice, and Becca and Liv were kind enough to agree to reflect back what their experience has been and share their thoughts and perspectives with all of us. So with that, I'm going to pass the Zoom mic over to Becca and Liv.
Hello, everyone. I can't believe that this is something that is happening in real life right now. So we're going to take it one step at a time. And if there's tears, there's tears. And there's an iPhone recording me. And I'll stop. Okay. Well, again, hello, fellow graduates, families, friends, and amazing faculty who organized a wonderful space for us today. We are so thrilled to be gathered here in this virtual space to celebrate the Human Services class of 2021, a group of students who are unbelievably accomplished and have shown so much strength throughout our years here, especially during this pandemic. My name is Becca Powell, and I am a graduating fifth-year senior with a BA in Human Services and International Affairs and a minor in Media and Screen Studies. But no matter what my diploma says that I majored in, I consider myself a human services student through and through. Before I pass it over to Liv, I wanted to express my gratitude to my parents for picking up the phone every time I had a crazy idea because of this program. Like that I was going to spend my summer in Japan with Lori and so many other students on this call, or that I wanted to make my way to Capitol Hill to fight for policies I believe in. You guys were always on the other side of the line to say, okay, sounds amazing. Let's make it happen one day at a time. So now I'm going to throw it over to Liv.
Hi, everyone. So I am actually currently hiding in the attic of my parents' Airbnb so that when I cry by myself. So my name is Liv Olcott. I am a graduating fourth-year senior. I've also completed a Bachelor of Arts in Human Services and International Affairs with a minor in Political Science, to change it up from Becca. First and foremost, I want to start off by dedicating my degree and the past 4 years and probably the next however many years to 5 specific people on this call who are my mom, Jody, my dad, Townsend, also happy birthday, Mom, my brother, Lowell, my sister-in-law, Jess, and my best friend, Bradley. Without the support of them and truly pretty much every single person on this Zoom call, I would not be here today. So thank you, all of you, for being here for all days, but most especially today as we come together to celebrate what is, in Becca and my humble opinions, the best major at Northeastern. Neither of us applied to Northeastern knowing what the Human Services program even was, let alone how much it would change every single facet of our lives. We know a lot of you here started off in similar fashions and none of us took the same route to get here, but we all felt a call to be change makers. We all landed in Human Services, the most fulfilling and best program at Northeastern to be an agent of change. Every class that I've taken in this program has taught me so much more than the material we have covered in the syllabus. The program has taught me how to advocate for myself, how to stand up for what I believe in, how to build lasting relationships, and how to put my passion into everything I do. I have learned these skills from the people that I meet, be they professors or classmates or advisors. In human services, the distinction between these roles sometimes becomes a little blurred, and in the best way. I am a tour guide, you all know this, and I end every tour the same way. The reason that I've come back to Northeastern every semester is the people. The people that I've met here are, simply put, people that I want to be around, people who I want to learn from, and people who I admire. And this could not ring any truer for the people I've met in the Human Services program.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you both. Thank you for your willingness to provide a student perspective. We're really grateful. I mean, I can't tell you when I look around our virtual space and I'm aware of all the different ways that our students have engaged in the things that they're passionate about. It's stunning. And it really exceeds what is reasonable to expect of people in this world, honestly. I really want to remind you, and I think I've said this before, but I'm definitely going to say it again, that you are now and will be part of our community in perpetuity. So you leave here at Northeastern, your life gets busy, you don't have time to check in, although we wish you would. We forgive you, we don't think anything of it. And if in 5 years or 10 years, you want to reevaluate where you are in your career, or you just want to pop in and say hello, we welcome you. And it is typical and it is encouraged. We aren't just here to celebrate this milestone with you. We are here to celebrate all of your milestones with you. I also want to ask that we take a moment and thank parents and family and friends and mentors, because none of us would be here without you here today and your guidance and your commitment and investment in our students. And we know how essential that is. And we don't view that lightly. So I really want to give a heartfelt thank you, because we know that so much happens that goes on outside of our time and outside of our space with our students that allows for, really this incredible, thriving, intellectual, experiential experience that our seniors have had. Thank you. I also want to thank all of the people in your life who couldn't be with us today for whatever reason. And if they were instrumental in your path, they were important too. And so I want to just give a moment's pause and ask students to contemplate and reflect on those critical roles that have served you. Thank you, students, for letting us be a part of your Northeastern experience. I want to invite us all to congratulate our seniors again, one more time together. Virtually. Some notes in the chat's great. Amazing. We've also asked that our seniors give us some shout outs and some slides that Natalia has put together that we're going to share. And we'll hold them for a while, Natalia, so folks can read them and look at all the photos. We've asked that students send some lovely pictures about their experience here. And we will have that opportunity to read your thoughts and things that were important to you about your experience here at Northeastern, and see some of the visual representations of those experiences as we go through the slides together. One of the other notes, while Natalia's queuing that up, these will be put into a photo book and sent to your home address. So all the slides that you saw today are going to come to you in the form of a blurb book that Natalia so graciously puts together for you and sends to your home. So you have it. And so if you have any questions or concerns about how that's going to come to you, please don't hesitate to reach out immediately to Natalia so we make sure that you get your copy. We want you to have that physical artifact of your experience with you as you leave. Okay. All right, Natalia, cue up our shout outs. That last picture is from our cocktail night we had earlier in the week with all the seniors. So mocktail night, it was a lot of fun, and we've been able to celebrate with you all, a couple of ways, but we are very eager to celebrate with you all again in person. I think soon. So I am so grateful for your time with us tonight, and for celebrating the tremendous accomplishment of these tremendous, amazing humans. I have to tell you that the faculty went through these slides and we looked at those pictures the other day, and we were just blown away, honestly, of everything you've been able to do here at Northeastern in your time. And we just know you're going to go on to do so many more great things. And we really, really, really want to be a part of that with you. So we have a very, very active alumni network. As I think you all know, based on your experiences in our courses, we bring them back. We have events, and we continue to engage with them. So we hope that of you as well when it fits into your life, which we hope is always. Thank you again, seniors. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for being with us tonight. It was so great to see you. And I hope that those of you who are participating in the graduation ceremony just have a beautiful, beautiful day this weekend, and fabulous pictures that you share with us and post on our social media, because we really wish we could be there with you. Thank you, everyone.
Can we all unmute for a shout out?
Please.
Congrats. That's so exciting.
Yay!
Way to go.
Way to go. We love you all.
Congratulations, everyone. We will look forward to seeing you soon.